Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So I find it so ironic that literally like the GOAT of basketball, Michael Jordan, is also the Kwame Brown when it comes to team owners out there. I mean, he has done a horrendous job with the Charlotte Hornets since he started being the owner of that team, right? Just absolutely atrocious. Like, it's bad out there, man. So he refuses to trade Kemba Walker. I have a theory that Kemba is probably going to leave after free agency unless he gets some big, huge, bitch-ass extension out there. But for today's video, guys, we are actually going to do a 3-season Charlotte Hornets rebuild, and I'm actually going to trade away Kemba Walker and just show MJ. If you're watching this video, probably not. You're probably too busy being a GOAT and stuff. I'm going to show you just how great this team could become in just 3 seasons. If you guys can do me a quick favor, I am trying to get my rebuilds to 1,000 likes. So if you don't mind dropping a like on this video, it would be greatly appreciated, my friends. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started on this. So this is what the team looks like so far right here, man. Outside of Kemba Walker, I would say that if he was not on this team, this might very well be the worst team in the NBA, because I know people say like the Atlanta Hawks, teams like that, but even the Hawks with John Collins, Trae Young potentially being a good point guard, it's like I feel like Taurean Prince, I feel like that team has a lot better potential going into the future. I mean, this team right here, Jeremy Lamb, he's okay. Nicholas Batum, bitch ass contract. Marvin Williams, getting old as hell out there. Cody Zeller, bitch ass contract, was good for like half the season before he got injured a few seasons ago. Frank the Tank, not really panning out, nothing like that. Y'all got Tony Parker now somehow, leaving the damn San Antonio Spurs on a $10 million contract here. Malik Monk could still be something, you know. He's taking a little time right there, but he could still be something last season. Not too great. The Miles Bridges, that's still on the table. See what he'll become. This, y'all, wait. Y'all got bitch mad contract Biombo? When'd y'all do this? Oh my God, man. Look at that freaking smile on his face. Cause you can tell he's like, yeah, man, I got me an $84 million contract to do nothing out there. I mean, I guess, well, no, that's back when he was on Toronto putting up decent numbers. He had like one good series for them. But yeah, man, not looking too good out here for the Charlotte Hornets at all. So we'll see what we can do, man. Contract situation, though. Where's the player contracts over here? It's like, it's not even too pretty when it comes to that, man. So yeah, let's go ahead, look at some trades for Kemba Walker. So there's like a few that I'm kind of considering, because obviously I want to go for draft picks. This is definitely gonna be a 3-season rebuild where we might be decent by that 3rd season. We play our cards right. So like teams that need a point guard but could also get us like a pretty good draft pick. Sacramento Kings, they do have De'Aaron Fox. So I don't know if it makes a ton of sense for them to go for him out there, man. Also you got like the Orlando Magic, but then with that case, it's like, you know, he will be in the Eastern Conference. That's not great for us, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know if he'll really take him over the edge. You'd have Kemba, Evan Fournier, Aaron Gordon, Jonathan Isaac, and then the one dude they just got, why can't I remember his name, man? The big ass center, man, 7'10" wingspan. I don't know why, I just look at it, right? Yeah, Mohamed Bamba, right? So that's something to think about. Dallas Mavericks, you got Dennis Smith. Also the Suns, but the Suns are actually pretty good in these rebuilds. For some reason, they always do really good, so probably not them. So I'm thinking the best choice would probably still be the Orlando Magic. I still think that's probably the best choice out there for us. So looking at, yeah, we'll do the unprotected draft pick. We got a trade of a second round draft pick. We get a 1st round draft pick. Also Terrence Ross for a year. Does he have a player option? If he does, that could kind of hurt my chances of doing that. He does not. So it's just, you know, little one and done right there, man. And we get the 1st round draft pick out of it. And the Magic, they get to kind of like try out Kemba Walker, see if he'll be a good fit long term for them. And they get their point guard out there, right? So we'll do that trade and get that 1st round draft pick. Besides for that, though, man, like really, I kind of want to like invest in my young guys out there, like Miles Bridges, Malik Monk. I still feel like they got a pretty big future on this team. So they're not quite there yet. I think it's gonna take a few seasons. So I'm thinking I'm gonna send them to the G League. And then just let them go there and just work on their game and stuff like that. Miles Bridges, I know he's only 6'7", but small forward feels like the right move for him. Then Malik Monk, obviously, like the shooting guard of the future of this team. So we'll let them go to the G League. They'll kind of ball out there for a bit. So Miles Bridges and also Malik Monk. And then really, this season is just all about tanking, right? It's just all about tanking. I'm kind of okay with that. So yeah, Tony Parker starting at point guard, Jeremy Lamb, Nicholas Batum, Frank Kaminsky, and Cody Zeller. In the Eastern Conference, who knows? Maybe that's a top 5 team because the Eastern Conference is so weak, but probably not. Yeah, that's a trash-ass roster. So let's go ahead, simulate this 1st season, and see just how great this Tony Parker Finals MVP, man, right here, guys, team can really do. So a record of 18-63. 15th as expected here in the Eastern Conference. Let's go ahead, guys, check out the standings. Just 'cause my bitch ass head is probably in the way. Y'all saw that last video, man. It was. It really was. I do apologize for that. Sometimes I forget about where the camera placement is at. But this is what it's looking like, man. Here are the records. We are the worst team by 7 games to the Orlando Magic, which is actually really good for us. It means we made the right trade with the Magic in that first round draft pick. So in theory, we might have the 2 top picks in the draft. Like, it could definitely happen here. Yo, how could the Lakers do? Okay, the Lakers, oh my God, with LeBron James 31-49. That's absolutely horrendous. All right, let's check out these stats here real quick. Just see how bad we were. So, points per game wise, we were 5th worst in the NBA. Defensively, the 2nd worst team in the NBA. And then player stats. Jeremy Lamb, man, yo, Mary had a little bitch-ass Lamb, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. I'll take it. That's not bad role player numbers right there. Batum, you did okay. Tony Parker, 13.6 assists. Honestly, not too bad, although he's getting old as hell now, right? But yeah, also, Malik Monk now 81 overall, so he'll be a big piece of this team next season. And we also got Miles Bridges, 81 overall, so definitely gonna be looking for a point guard or a big guy in this NBA draft up and coming. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the playoffs real quick just so you guys can see who wins it. I'm gonna guess probably Toronto. They've been winning a lot lately, or of course the bitch-ass Warriors. Here are the awards real quick. Definitely not gonna see none of our players on there, but it's fine. Wasn't expecting to. All right, we'll simulate playoffs. Simulate playoffs. I don't know. I'm personally okay with Miles and Malik Monk both going to the G League. I know, like, a lot of Charlotte Hornets fans be like, yo, man, let those guys play. But, you know, if they improve upon their game and work on their bodies and stuff, you know, getting that NBA body, then they'll be big time, man. I think they both be big time players. So, yeah, let's go to staff signing. I don't know who the coach is right now for us. Looks like the Kings have the first pick. Oh, my God. Are you serious? Wow, man, we fell to 4th place. That really sucks, man. God damn it, man. Okay, that's all good. All right, coaching-wise, see, I can never tell, like, who the real coaches are, who the fake coaches are. Like, I know a few of them, like Fizdale. I mean, got that D out there. Mike Woodson, hasn't he coached that team before? Maybe not. Jason Kidd, decent. Yeah, not really a lot of great options out there. Because, like, I guess, like, the coach is, like, important as far as, like, how many points you average. Like, so Baragno, he's real, isn't he? I don't know. I'm going to throw him an offer. Why not? The defense is not great, but it's fine. Also, I guess this Bill Booth, I think is he real? Probably not. B+, A-, so like, that's pretty decent, right? All right, so we'll see what these guys say. Both mulling about it, and both accept. So, do I want to go with the guy that I think is real, or the guy that might not be real, but might ruin our offense? I'm gonna take, no, Bill Booth is not real. He's not. Oh my God, I'm gonna sign him. Whatever, man. Whatever. I'll get him on the team. Okay, so we do have the 4th and 5th picks, so we might as well look at some trade offers for the 4th and 5th picks right here, just to see what's offered up to us. So we got Lou Williams, definitely not doing that. This makes no sense for the Kings to trade away the 1st pick overall, so not doing that. Nazir Little, don't really need a small forward on this team. Them Pistons going for the rebuild, man. Yo, oh my God. Oh my God, that's a good trade, guys. Andre Drummond and Blake Griffin. But, like, contractually, it's not really great. But, I mean, it does help our front court. I don't think I can do it, man. That's too much cheese going on. I'm not trying to do all that for this rebuild. Okay, so as far as players available, it's not great. Because, like, we don't really need a shooting guard or a small forward. Those are like, the 2 positions we absolutely do not need. Now, Cameron Reddish he got that 7'1" wingspan, 6'7", so that's nice. Malik Monk could be like a Lou Williams type of player off our bench. You know, because strengthening the bench is also big time too. So I think we are going to go ahead and go with Cameron Reddish with this 1st pick. Seems like the best move available. That 5th pick, I might consider actually trading down a bit. That might be something to do, or maybe trading for a future like 2019 pick or something like that. Or I guess 2018 in this case. 15 trade offers. Let's look at it. Because I don't feel great about that pick, just because like we did not really need him on the team. But yeah, we got Rudy Gobert, Raul Neto. I don't really see the Jazz trading away Rudy Gobert, so not doing that. DeAndre Jordan, no. See this right here, this makes a bit more sense. We get the 24-year-old Andre Drummond to strengthen our front court. We also can take on John Lua for a season, and it's like the Pistons, they kind of get to go in the direction of the rebuild, maybe build around Blake Griffin. So I'm liking the idea of that. I think I'm gonna do Andre Drummond, man. Give him different team out there. Let him fly off the Hornets. Okay, they did the trade. Okay, man. So yeah, we got Andre Drummond on this team. I feel a lot better about getting, like at least a good young center out of this draft. Okay, so rookie signings, Cameron Reddish. He also can play small forward at times. We also got Arnaldus Kalkboka. He sounds like a freaking Greek god or something like that, but I'll sign him up to the team. But yeah, 70 overall for Cameron. That's great. Team player option, Malik Monk. We're going to accept him. Of course, bitch-ass Marvin, man, getting that 15 mil real quick. Willie Hernan Gomez, that's a really good team option. We'll do that. All these goddamn bitch-ass Biombo. I got paid $17 million this season. Oh my God, guys, it's gonna be another tough season, okay? It's gonna be another tough one. Money-wise, I don't see us having a lot of, negative $75 million in the cap, so definitely not doing anything free agency this time around. But that's okay. Next year, a lot of the money will be freed up. Okay, so this is what the team looks like going into the beginning of the second season. Malik Monk at point guard, gonna try it out. Still 81 overall. Cameron Reddish starting at shooting guard. Miles Bridges. Marvin Williams, who actually is like a decent three-point shooter, I believe. So he'll actually be able to stretch the floor pretty nicely for Andre Drummond out there. 83 three-point shot. Might even be somewhat decent at defense. I could totally be wrong about that, though. Let me check that out real quick. Okay, yeah, trash has the defense. Can make three-pointers. That's all he's here to do. And then, of course, Drummond at the center position. This team, I think, because the bench on here is pretty strong. So I think this team actually could potentially make the playoffs. So let's, wait, I could try this, man. Batumi 6'8". I know it says secondary is shooting guard, but he only got 77 three-point shot. Never mind, man. I was going to try him at the power forward position. But yeah, man, team looking like this. Did not sign Jeremy Lamb, guys like that. Just too much money. So yeah, let's go ahead and simulate this second season and see if we can at least make the NBA playoffs. So I'm gonna be quite honest, guys. I really did have a chip on my shoulder going into this rebuild, just thinking that, I could tell Michael Jordan to step aside. I was gonna rebuild his team better. So I don't know, man. 4-37. Not bad. Not bad at all. Similarly through date against the Charlotte Hornets. Well, against the Toronto Raptors, first big L in the season. It's all good, man. We still made the playoffs. Wait, I thought it was our guy right there. I thought we had RJ Barrett. No, we did not. We had Cameron Reddish. That's right. All right. But yeah, this is what the stats are all looking like real quick for you guys to see. I don't see any of our players, but I didn't really expect to either. No Andre Drummond, though, man. We could have Drummond on there at least, right? Okay. We also got Miles Bridges making all rookie first team. Considered a rookie because he played in the G League last season. And also Cameron Reddish making that. Here are the standings real quick, since my bitch ass head is probably in the way. Conference standings looking like this, guys. These are all the good teams and the bad teams. And of course, the Western Conference. All right. Team player stats on the season. We got, scoring wise, we were 8th in the NBA. That's actually pretty damn solid. We had a lot of scores, getting Cameron Reddish out there. Malik Monk and also Miles Bridges. Plus Drummond's a pretty decent scorer too. Defensively, looks like we were actually top 10 in the NBA. So we really improved in both departments. Player stats, Malik. Ooh, damn, Malik. You a little mini Kemba Walker yourself, aren't you? He might actually be taller than Kemba Walker. 21 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists. I love those stats. Miles Bridges, big time, also grabbing 6 assists himself. Drummond with a double-double and 3 assists. Cameron Reddish bringing at the shooting guard position. Our bench unit did great out there. Marvin Williams still got 8 and 5 and 2 assists. Played some defense too, surprisingly. First round of the playoffs, we do have the Indiana Pacers. So simulate current round here. And okay, man, we almost blew a 3-0 lead, but we came back, won the series in 7 games. So yeah, that's what it's looking like for the final stats. Y'all got Paul Millsap now, apparently. Okay, not a bad signing, honestly. Next up, the Milwaukee Bucks. Do not expect to beat them at all. Simulate current rounds. No, it's all good, man. 4 games. So we made it to the second round here in only the second season. So, something to hang our heads high about, I would say. And look at that, man. The Milwaukee Bucks being the bitch-ass Warriors. Giannis getting the Finals MVP. That's kind of cool to see. All right, moving on. Okay, going to skip the NBA draft. It's not going to be a good pick because we actually were pretty solid there in the playoffs. So yeah, rookie signings. We got Trenton Watford, who is a small forward with the 19th pick. Sure, we'll sign him up. Team player options. Malik Monk. No, we got team option on all those guys. Okay, Batum is 80 overall. Might actually consider trading him. Well, we'll see what we can actually get from him. Although 80 overall is not too bad. So I don't think we'll get much better than that. Get all those young bloods back too while we're at it. Qualifying offers. Nothing there. Free agency. All right, so as far as players available, not really too much going on. Like, the power forward position is obviously what I want the most. We are negative $15 million there. Okay, so definitely considering trading like Cody Zeller and Nicholas Batum. Yes, they are both 80 overall, but if I could pull off getting Draymond Green on this team, then defensively that would help our team out a ton. Although yeah, those are really like the only really bad contracts we have here. So yeah, I mean, it's really eating into our bench too. Serious 2K? Are you serious, 2K? What the? Okay, back at it again with some trades. This is what we can actually do here, man. I was saying Batum and Cody Zeller. Apparently, this trade just freaking puts a glitch in the matrix and it just won't work for us. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we got some trades offered our way. Ooh. Yo, that's a nice trade because, like, if we don't get Draymond Green, then we get a starter in John Collins. I think that's probably the move there, guys. Yeah, that's obviously the move because like, contract-wise, it makes so much sense for us, and it frees up a ton of money for us to make some other signings out there. So, yeah, man, I'm still going to try to get Draymond Green, though, just because, like, I feel like he'd be a nice fit on this team alongside Drummond. Gonna offer him as much money as I can. I'm going to give him a max contract. I know it's, like, he's probably totally not worth that, but, you know, you got to make some moves out there if you're like a small market team like the Hornets. Try to get some of the big name free agents. Okay, it looks like, yeah, he's not coming back. Going back to the bitch ass Warriors. I knew he was. That's why I got Collins. As far as everybody else, though, it's like not really seeing a ton of great options out there. I guess Jeremy Lamb, I'm gonna give him the 1 year deal. I'm gonna give him like maybe like $22 million just because he was nice. He'll be nice of our bench at least. Still a bitch ass contract though. And any other guys out there I really want? Hernan Gomez, that's too much money for him. Deontay Davis is 80 overall now. Vucevic, probably be a bench player for us though. So I don't know. I don't know if he'll want that or not. For 1 year deal. Terry Rozier, if we go with him, then it's like he would probably be our starting point guard. We'd probably put Malik Monk back off the bench, although he did have a really good season. So take a look at that. All right, I gotta renounce some rights here, I think, to make this work. It still might not work because 2K is a bitch ass game sometimes. And I can get both these players, so that strengthens our bench a lot. Vucevic going to the Bulls, that's fine to not really need him all that much. I do need a backup center though. Hernan Gomez, yeah, I renounce rights on him. I really don't want to give him that much money anyway. Let me get out of the moratorium period so I can actually see how much money we have freed up. All right, yeah, negative $12 million. So really not getting anybody too great. Pau Gasol, he would be a nice, like, just like veteran player to have on the team, kind of teach the young bloods. So we'll give him like $5 million because it would take something like that to get a veteran like that on the team. You know, kind of like teach some young bloods out there. Yeah, Pau Gasol. Any other guys we can get for the low? Tristan Thompson, not a bad little contract. We get Pau Gasol. Come on, Thompson. And okay, that's gonna take us over, so we cannot get him. So yeah, we'll decline him real quick. That's fine. Although I might be able to offer him like a cheaper contract now. No, he's not gonna sign. All right, I'm pretty much good with this team going into this season. I don't think it's a championship team, unfortunately, but I still think they can be something special. So let's go ahead, simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is our team going into the final season. On paper, it actually does look a lot better. Malik Monk at point guard, Reddish, Bridges, John Collins, Drummond. I am going to go with Rozier and Jeremy Lamb, be a big scoring duo off the bench. We got Pau Gasol there for backup center. We also got Trent Watford, our new rookie. We got some other decent players out there too. So yeah, I mean, in the Eastern Conference, just like the balance of this team itself could probably get us to at least to the Eastern Conference Finals, I would say, if Drummond can have a beastly season. Also, John Collins has like a 76 three-point shot now, so he'll actually be a pretty good spacer alongside Drummond. Let's go ahead and simulate this final season and see just how good this Charlotte Hornets team can really do. Okay, so a very impressive record of 54-27. The Eastern Conference is pretty damn weak right now. Let me show you guys the standings real quick here, just so you guys know what this is all about. Conference looking like this. Yeah, man, pretty damn weak, but you know what? That's good for the Charlotte Hornets, right? As far as, yeah, we'll do this last game real quick here. Similarly today against the Wizards, we do finish second place in the Eastern Conference. Kevin bitch-ass Durant getting MVP. Luka Samanic getting Rookie of the Year. Like freaking Luka Samanic or Sandwich, I don't know, man, whatever. Here we go. We got Drummond getting that Defensive Player of the Year award. Fantastic stats for him. Nick Nurse getting Coach of the Year, All-NBA first team, All-NBA second, and here is the All-NBA third. All right, player stats and team stats. Team stat wise, we were the, looks like, yeah, top 10 scoring team of the NBA. Defensively, top 5 right there. Recipe for success. Player stats, Drummond at 17 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks per game. Malik Monk still tearing it up at the point guard position. Cameron Reddish, great scoring numbers, good all-around numbers. Miles Bridges, loving the assist for him. Double-double for John Collins. Jeremy Lamb looks like he was a decent signing. Terry Rozier, nice backup point guard stats. Yeah, man, I'm just saying, like, based off of these records, I don't see why this team cannot at least get to the, I don't want to say at least get to the NBA Finals, but get to the NBA Finals. Here we go, Boston Celtics, simulate current round. Let's get them, man, let's get them. No respect for the Celtics in 2K, guys. No respect for the Celtics in 2K. Wow, man, I'm gonna say that roster right there, that's better than my team. I'm just gonna say no respect for the Celtics. Y'all gotta let Ryan 2K know, man. You gotta let him know. Simulate current round against the Bulls. Got them 4-1. Closeout game looking like this. Drummond. That boy's up to something. 18 for Reddish and Miles Bridges. 27 for Chris Wilkes from UCLA. Next up, we do have the Toronto Raptors, who are the #1 seed, so this might be the end of us right here. What I'll say about the Phoenix Suns, man, Phoenix Suns always do good in simulations now. Simulate current round. Got them 4-1. This is already considered a successful rebuild because we got to the finals. And we are going against a super team, a super team that is unbeatable. So if we lose, it's just because of the bitch-ass game, right? So simulate current round. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. It was a good rebuild. In 3 seasons, I got this team to the NBA Finals. We only just lost to a super team. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Be sure to drop that like. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, man. Help me get this video 1,000 likes. Will be greatly appreciated. And peace out, man.